Hey everyone, it's Riley, and today I'm here to give you some bullet journal ideas that you can use to come up with your theme for the month of September. So as most of you guys probably know, I sell custom bullet journals over on Etsy, meaning every month I'm coming up with a bunch of new bullet journal theme ideas to put into my customers' journals. So what I want to do with these videos is to share some ideas with you guys, ideas that are really simple and really accessible that anyone can use in their bullet journal. So what I mean by accessible is that I want people with not tons of art supplies, not tons of maybe natural artistic talent, and not tons of time to be able to put these spreads together for themselves. So the goal on my channel has never been to make like the most elaborate journal spreads that take like 4 hours and I'm painting all over my journal and things like that. Instead, I just want to make realistic journal spreads that busy, average people can use in their bullet journal. So today I will be giving you 3 different ideas, and what I'm going to do is just set up like a title page with each of these ideas. So beyond the title page, you can use whatever kinds of pages you want. So if you want like a habit tracker or a mood tracker, calendar, whatever it may be, you can take the doodles that I put on these title pages and just scatter them on those other pages as well. And if you want more of an idea of how you can actually lay out pages like that, I would recommend checking out some of my own monthly plan with me's, because I do include a variety of pages, not just a title page, and I will link my own September plan with me right above in case you want to see how that theme turned out. So let's go ahead and put together these 3 title pages. Please do let me know down in the comments which one of them you like the best, and if you decide to use any of them in your journal, feel free to tag me over on Instagram. I always love seeing your guys' recreations. So to start this first theme here, I'm using one of my Tombow dual tip brush pens that I got from Stationery Pal, and I'm just printing the title for September. So this video is in real time. All of these themes were actually really quick, so I didn't end up like speeding it up or anything at all. So as you can see, I'm going nice and slow with my printing because if I go fast, it's not going to be neat enough to be on my title page. So anyways, I'm doing some nice slow printing for the title of September. And this first theme, I've done it in quite a number of ways. So I'm going to be doodling some little lemons, as you'll see here. They're super simple. You don't even need a fine liner to go over them. You can just use a felt tip marker like the zebra mild liner that I'm using right now. And I've used them before sort of like sweeping across the page, almost like jellyfish would, or like putting them in a box on the center of a page. I hope you know what I mean. I've done that a few times before, and I'll try to link a video where I do that. But yeah, so these little lemons, you can use them in a variety of ways. In this video here, I'm just using them kind of surrounding the September title, but if you wanted to fill the page or fill half the page or a box, again, you can totally use these however you want. So to finish this off, I grabbed my green marker again and just added some little leaves to the lemons. Now, I'll say it again, you can take this theme and adapt it. So if you want to add a border or add like some of those little sparkles around the lemons or something like that, I'm just kind of giving you the bare bones, some ideas for really, really simple lemon doodles, and then you can take that and use it as you would wish. So that's the first theme here, very simple. Honestly, I wish I had added a border, but you can do whatever you want. For the next theme, I'm doing a paint roller theme. So I did a theme similar to this for my own 2021 yearly setup. And here I'm using washi tape. If you watched my yearly setup at the beginning of the year though, you'll know that I actually didn't even own a single roll of washi tape at that point. So I just colored rectangles with marker instead of using washi tape. So I'm going to link that video in case you also don't have washi tape or you just want to check it out. But basically you just take strips of washi tape, they can vary in length or be the same, whatever you want, and stagger them all over your title page just like this. So the washi tapes that I'm using in this video are from the washi tape shop, and I will have a discount code for them, and as many supplies as possible I'll have discount codes for down in the description of this video. So I chose to do just 4 strips of paint. You can definitely do more, you can fill the page, or you can just do 1 if you just want to use it as a heading. So now I'm taking a black pen here, this one is a Tombow Fudonosuke pen, and drawing a little roller, so really just like a rectangle, kind of an S-shaped handle, and then that sort of wider handle at the bottom. That wasn't the best way to explain that, but you see what I mean. Very quick, nice, simple little doodles to add that little paint roller. I've also seen some people do like similar versions of this, but drawing a paint brush instead of a roller, so that would definitely be another idea that you could try. So now that I've got all of the rollers done, I'm going to write my title September on top of some of the washi tape. So this is something that I've been doing quite a bit recently, ever since I got this whole like wad of washi tape from the washi tape shop. But yeah, when I do this, my marker kind of like, I don't know, it kind of like separates, you know, like it kind of beads a little bit, like as if you were dumping water on there. But if you just sit for a second and let it dries perfectly fine. So I've been doing this a lot. It's nice to just make really quick headings by putting down a strip of washi and then writing your title on top. So those are the first two themes. Again, this is all in real time, so each of those themes I think took like 2 or 3 minutes to make the title page for. And again, you can take those doodles and then use them on whatever other pages you want, like a habit tracker, a mood tracker, a calendar, whatever it may be. So the third page here is going to be more of a cozy theme. So I try to give each of these theme ideas sort of a different feel or a different aesthetic. So the first one had those bright lemons, sort of still feeling the ends of summer here. Then I had a really, I don't know, the paint roller one I feel like you could change up a lot. If you use bright washi tape, it's going to be a bright cheery theme. If you use duller washi tape, it's going to be more of like a muted theme. But this one is definitely more cozy. It's a little like floating bookshelf. I've been looking at a lot of like interior decorating stuff lately because I've been redoing my my desk area. Yeah, so I've been looking at a lot of that, and I've been really loving the look of floating shelves with like decorative books, plants, things like that. So that's what this theme is. I did use washi tape for the floating shelf, but of course you could just use marker if you wanted. And then I chose 4 fairly muted colors here and drew some books, and I'm also going to add a plant. So you can see I'm trying to draw kind of like a hanging plant here, and I'm literally just drawing like little swirls with my green marker, and some of it's pouring out of the edge. And I am going to add a pot afterwards. I just find it easier to do the leaves first and then draw the pot kind of around where you want the leaves to fall. So the next step for this one is to take a black fine liner. I used my black fine liners from Mr. Pen, and I'm just outlining all of the books and the plant on the shelf. Now the final step of this like bookshelf part is to just take white gel pen and add random doodles. So you really can do whatever you want. I did some stripes, some dots, some little leaves, all kinds of stuff. I try to make each book just a little bit different, and then I did some doodles on the flower pot as well. So that's sort of the drawing part of the spread. Now I'm taking just a really thin brush tip pen. These are the Pentel Fude Touch brush pens, and I'm writing out September underneath here in calligraphy. So for this spread, I did decide to do a border. I really love borders. I use them a lot. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using one of the lighter brown markers from the Crayola Colors of the World set to draw a border here with rounded corners, and then I'm going to use that marker as well to make sort of a little highlighted patch for a mini calendar that I'm going to put on this title page. So of course, just like the other themes, this theme is very adaptable. If you want to make multiple bookshelves stacked on top of each other, you can. If you don't want to have this little monthly calendar or you don't want to have the border, you don't need to. So you really can take this idea of like a simple floating bookshelf and change it up to make it work for your bullet journal. So those are the 3 themes that I have for you today. Again, this video was real time, so it took me less than 10 minutes to make all 3 of these bullet journal title pages. Thank you so much for joining me for some more September bullet journal theme ideas. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments which theme you like the best, and I'll see you guys in my next video.